We have Diego with us, so who is showing us for last 3-4 days, and he has amazing ability to show things and spot things, and he knows a lot about this jungle. So just thought of talking with you about few things that we listen from him. So Diego, how long you are doing this?
I am working in the jungle for around 13 years.
13. That's
hmm
long.
Yeah, once I came, I got in love of this beautiful place, and I am still here.
So you are in primarily in Kuabe, no?
Yeah, I worked a couple of times in another amazing area that we have in the Amazon of Ecuador, which is called Yasuni National Park, but most of the time in Cuyabeno.
So what is the difference between the two?
Well, the Yasuni National Park is bigger. It has more species of plants, animals. Talking about the lodge, the accommodation is more luxury, but both of them beautiful areas where we are lucky because we never know with nature how many animals you can see, but you can see very amazing animals.
So talking about animals, what are the things we can see in Kuabe, no?
Well, in Cuyabeno, we have some species of mammals. For example, we have more around 165 different types of mammals. We have around 180 different type of fish, more than 500 different type of birds. 100 meters square, you can find around 473 different types of trees, which is an amazing number. Insects, difficult to give you a number because there are so many different species of insects. Amphibians, like 85 different types of amphibians, 75 different types of reptiles. It's huge, the diversity. Also in Cuyabeno we have 5 different indigenous nationalities. They are part of the jungle, they are part of the reserve. Is one of the biggest reserves in Ecuador.
We've seen so many actually. So, but what in your 13 years, what are the key animals you have seen, and possibly few not so easily seen animals, rare animals you've seen?
Yeah, well, that's a hard question.
No, or what are the animals you liked?
I would like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see some species that I couldn't see. In these 13 years, for example, I couldn't see a black jaguar. I saw the other jaguar with the yellow and black color many times, which is amazing. When you see them here, they look like, very strong animals with muscles and amazing. When you see them in the zoo, it looks like a fat animal, but it's not like the ones you can see here. I really want to see a giant armadillo. It's a huge armadillo that we have here. I never see here a American pygmy. No, American pygmy anteater, so like a small anteater. That's the one I want to see. Yeah, I think I still have many things here that I want to see. In plants, in insects, in mammals. There's many things, and always you learn. That is the good thing of this place. Always you learn. Always something new. It's not like a routine.
Yeah, we seen different animals every time we went out. It's a different landscape also.
Yeah.
But you have seen jaguar.
I am
Same
lucky. I
territory,
saw
yeah?
many times. I saw many times. I think I for the people I know, for some of the guys I know, I think I am the person who saw most many times jaguar.
And that during a jungle walk? Or?
Yeah, no, most of the time along the river. I think I saw a couple of times in the forest, and one time there was like seconds, but it's the same in the forest. But most of the time along the river, laying on the logs, resting,
with the
or
tourists?
swimming, crossing. Yeah, all. I think just one time I saw without tourists. One time, well, walking. The jaguar was walking. Actually, it was behind this place. I went to the river and the jaguar was crossing the forest from that part to the other place.
That means they are very much in this.
We have, we don't have an idea how many jaguars we have because there are not many studies in some areas in the Amazon that help us to know if we have to save them or not. For sure, we have to save them because they are very important here, but there are not enough studies that show us what happened with them. But for the people who live in this area, for us that we spend most of the time in this place, they are here. They are not so rare to see.
Right. The other most interesting species is anaconda.
Yeah, that is very amazing. It's hard to see. It's impressive. I think it's one of the most interesting snakes you can find. The I think the full size recording in South America is around 10 meters, which is amazing. It's huge snake. I saw many times the same. The biggest one I saw is around 7 meters. The biggest one I saw. It's amazing because the body is like probably 1 meter diameter. Well, maybe less, but it is huge.
Again, around this water.
In the reserve, in this lake, the biggest one I saw is around 6 meters in this lake.
Oh.
But it's crazy because we know that the anaconda live here around this lake. We paddle very often in this place. We are always moving around this place, and it's so hard to see them. So hard to see them.
Underwater?
No, they are in areas. For example, when it's sunny day, they are sunbathing around the logs, on the bushes, on the branches. For example, there was a time that we saw in that tree. That tree, yeah. Oh. People was here talking, drinking beer, enjoying the landscape, and I realized that the anaconda was there, and I came very fast, and I say, "You see the animal there?" And they say, "No, we saw the watsings." But I said, "No, there is an anaconda." And when we take the boat, trying to see closer, the anaconda just went into the water.
But they're not harmful at this shown in the movie.
It's not like in the movie. Not like in the movie. In my experience, I saw people close to the little anacondas, or trying to touch them, and then the little anaconda is more aggressive than the big anaconda. I was very close to big anacondas, and they probably know that they are too big. You know, they say, "I am too big. I don't have many enemies."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, coming to the Amazon part, last couple of questions. The Ecuadorian Amazon and the Peruvian Amazon. So, what do you suggest people who are coming for the first time, where they should visit?
Well, if you visit, jungle in Peru, jungle in Ecuador, jungle in Brazil, beautiful jungle, different type of jungle. It's very important to have tourists because, for example, in this part of the jungle in South America, without tourists, probably we have oil companies. Probably we have another activity that damages the forest. Right. What I recommend the people, choose for a good company, check the information, where you go. You have to be a traveler, not just a tourist, to respect nature. Yeah, find a good place because after COVID, I saw that many people create companies in the Amazon, and all of them work in the right way. Right. Some of them, for example, they don't have a special process to clean the water of the bathrooms, or some of them allow you to go wherever you want, just cutting the forest with the machetes. Some of them allow you to kill animals and things like that. I think it's not the right place to go. You have to live nature in the way it is. You know, if you find the animals, it's fine. If you don't find, it's fine. But don't choose for the places where they offer you to catch the animal, to touch the animal, because we are here to save this place, right, not to destroy it.
Yeah. A few things about Beta Lodge and how it helps to sustain this amazing ecosystem.
Yeah,
we had a great experience here.
Nice that you like it. It's a very hard work, but we love our job. All of the people of the staff, we really love to work here. White Lodge is the biggest community project at the moment we have in Cuyabén. I hope other companies, other groups of people copy this project. In this place, 44 people from the community, they own this area. We have people from the community working in different areas. In totally, White Lodge feed around 200 people, which is a very big number, 200 families, including the staff that work in Lago Agrio, all the guys. And also, part of the money the tourists pay for this place goes to our reforestation projects. We are working with some communities that they are living close to the place where you took the canoe. And it's very important because for different activities, people destroy a big part of the forest, and that is the way we try to help. Also, we are working with a school, helping the students with some school tools, books, pencils, things that help the people, and also education about why it's important to save the forest. Basically, White Lodge is the base of very nice projects trying to save the tropical rainforest.
And also the community.
and also the community. The name Guaita means the connection between humans and nature. That means Guaita.
That's the first time for us also. Yeah. No, this is really good. We really loved the experience. I was seeing this lodge for quite some time, but yeah, due to COVID and everything, and obviously the cost requires from coming to India, it's a lot. But yeah, we had a great experience.
Nice to know. And I invite the people, who wants to came to the Amazon. We don't have doors, but they are always open.
Yeah.
They are always open for you.
I have one question.
Mhm.
Last question.
No problem.
How are you so you just take your torch like this and then you spend an hour. How do you do it?
Well,
Yeah.
the experience. I think the experience here, after many years, you recognize shapes, you recognize colors. When we're guiding here, we have to use all of our senses. You have to see, you have to hear, you have to smell, and then you can spot things. I study in Quito for around 4 years at the university. But when you came here, you need to study more. If you want to, because most of the tours we have, normal tours, where you try to spot birds, where you try to spot insects, and you need to learn about a little bit about everything. But sometimes the questions go deep, and that is the reason why always I am asking you have questions, because if I don't have an answer, I have to find the answer. I'm gonna study more, I'm gonna learn more, and I think I started in that way. I remember there was a friend of mine that the first time when I was ready to guide for first time, he told me something like, don't tell people, ask me questions, because you don't know the answers. And the first thing I did was to ask questions. You have questions? The first question, no answer, but help me to learn more. Help me to learn more. I used to read a lot. No, it's difficult. I will lie you if I say I know everything. Even some information I used to know now is different, because scientists discover something different. Or this frog is not now part of this family, it's from this family. But you have to keep learning. Mm-hmm.